What's going on, PK Nation? My name is David, and I'm here with the founder and CEO of PointsKash.com for an exciting interview today. Steve, I'm very excited to be here. How are you today?
Great, and thanks for having me.
Awesome. Very excited to have you here. PointsKash, if you don't know about it, is an incredible new technology that allows you to aggregate all of your rewards programs and convert them into cash, all your rewards and loyalty points. It's the first technology that enables you to do that with the blockchain technology. Incredible stuff. Steve is a really notable figure. He's a serial entrepreneur. He's got a lot of accolades. He's been featured on Fox, MSNBC with Ronan Farrow, Bloomberg, Business News Network Canada, and you just took a startup, a private company public, right?
Yeah, we did. Another fintech company. So actually learning a lot about this space had come from our past experience.
Amazing. So we're excited to talk to you about PointsKash today. And I really, my first question for you is, why did you start this? I mean, why does a consumer want to have a PointsKash.com account as opposed to just, continuing the way they're going with, all the rewards and loyalty programs that they already have?
Sure. No, that's a great question. What we found in our last business is as we approached the payments and loyalty reward space, we found that many consumers had just a tremendous amount of programs. They weren't able to track them. And when we actually dug into it, we found that the number globally is well over $500 billion. So you can imagine consumers have probably hundreds, if not thousands of dollars of points laying around, and they're not able to use them properly. Once we started to look at the space, the first thing you probably do is you go ask your friends, your family, what do you think? And, how do you use your points? And we found consistently that the points programs that people were loyal to, and the ones that really worked, were the ones that gave them cash back. So when we truly started to think about this, we found that consumers would have tremendous loyalty to the points, to the stores, to the programs that provided them some cash back value, whether that is to be able to spend those funds or use them towards your bill. But those were the programs that they were the most loyal to. Loyalty was key. So if you think about the consumer itself, having access to $500 billion in a time like we have today is tremendous asset and tremendous value. But if you just think about the simple things in life, your kid's at college and needs to access some money really quick and go to the store quickly through our app, you could send them the points, have them go shopping, and you really know what he's spending his money on. I use shopping consistently because I use my wife. So I use my wife, who loves to go shopping, loves to buy makeup and all of the tremendous new products that are available for women. And I've asked her consistently, why do you go out of your way to this other store that ultimately my ass costs more? It's not in a nice neighborhood, but yet she goes there. She said, well, it's because my points, and they actually allow me to use my points like cash. But the store at the mall only allows me to get these little tchotchke gifts. So my loyalty really is towards the cash. And we've consistently found that consumers, and the numbers are pretty dramatic. So if you think about 8 out of 10 households in America have over 29 programs, there's a lot of programs within your household. Now if you think about people who travel, go to hotels, it seems like every time you walk into a store, you're approached by that facility to jump into the rewards and loyalty program. And in many cases you do, because ultimately there's some cash value up front, usually a 10% discount or something to get you engaged. Sure. But then you lose track, right? Then you don't actually use that program as much, or you lose value. And if there's not some type of cash benefit, in most cases, the store spent a lot of money to engage you as a client but doesn't get the benefit. So ultimately what we've done is we've created a real simple, easy way to access all of your rewards points in one place, and with the click of a button, spend that money like cash.
Well, I hear you, and that rings true a lot for me, because as a shopper, I know that I'll go out of my way in my day to go to shop to a retail store, or go to an airline, or go to a hotel where I know I have a little bit of reward benefit to myself, and I'll shop. But to have it all like universally available in one space and use it as cash, and I just think it's an awesome technology. So I'm really excited about this, happening and this program launching. So tell me a little bit about, why you think this particular company, the way it's going, where it's going, the way it's being set up, how it's positioned to be uniquely different and more beneficial than anything else in the space.
Great question. So if you think about currently what exists in the market, you're able to, in some instances, use some points for specific stores, specific purchases. So it's very limiting. And to us, shopping is fun. So if it's not fun for the shopper, then it's really not meeting the needs of the individual consumer. So if you think about what people go out to do when they shop, and it's to get away from reality, from life, from all this craziness that's going on in the world. And they want it to be fun. So part of what our app does is it's engaging and it's fun. One thing I could tell you, and I could tell you as a consumer myself, and every consumer out there probably tell you the same thing. When I get a discount, when I buy a product and I get a great benefit, I find myself feeling happy.
Sure.
It gives me that feeling of fun, that feeling of happiness.
The dopamine effect,
absolutely.
Right? Like the brain trigger. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
So part of what our app does is it engages the client consistently and the consumer while they're shopping. So to give you an example, when you go to purchase something with PointsKash.com, we have something called PK Hangouts, its own version of Facebook, where automatically your purchase is going to go onto PK Hangouts. You can take a picture, a video, and truly engage your friends in your shopping experience.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, the video content is huge.
A whole lot of fun.
Sure.
Now, the more you engage with PK Hangouts, the more you use PointsKash, you'll actually earn extra points from our company. We'll have leaderboards where you actually see yourself earning consistent points from free, but not only from us, but also from the places that you shop. So it's not a place where you can only spend your points, but a place where you're going to have fun engaging in the shopping experience and consistently earn points from us, as well as the stores that are in the process.
Amazing, right? So that's huge, and cashback is huge. I think that's a strong reason why everybody's going to want to go to PointsKash.com, PointsKash with a K. Sign up for register for an account, so you have a pre-launch account, so that you know that when this program goes live, you have access to that. You can actually take advantage of what he's talking about and convert all your programs, your loyalty points, all that kind of stuff, convert it into cash, and then go shopping, go on these shopping sprees. I know, and a lot of the women in my life like to shop like that too. So that's really cool. But I think there's another aspect of this that's very, very exciting, that makes it a win-win, right? The consumer is going out there; they're going to be able to take advantage of it. The consumers are really going to benefit, but there's also a huge advantage to the companies, right? Companies are going to be jumping on this like it's like something that they can't live without, right? I mean,
Right.
So why are they doing that?
So from a consumer perspective, as well as a business perspective, we're opening up the gates to $500 billion in revenue.
Wow.
So if you think about globally the spend in the economy that we have today, $500 billion where a consumer could quickly access that and spend it is a tremendous asset, tremendous value to economies globally. Now, breaking it down to the consumer, as we have been, it's a lot of fun. It's an easy way to access cash that you haven't been able to access in the past, and you truly start to build that loyalty towards a brand. So now when you think of businesses, the primary reason that they have these programs in place is to gain your loyalty. So if they're not getting the loyalty but spending huge dollars to have you engage in their program, then it's a lose-lose situation for businesses. So they're spending the money, they're unable to scale. If you think about what this does for businesses, is it allows these consumers to now spend those points across all platforms. So from a business perspective, I now earn the consumer's loyalty. I have a consumer that consistently shops with me. And that's really why these programs have been built and developed.
Right.
The most important thing, I think, for businesses as well is with this blockchain technology, they could scale these programs globally at a much more efficient cost, but also have the security needed that I think the consumer wants and businesses want for protection of their customers.
Sure. I spoke to your colleague, Ben Ashwell, earlier today, and we were talking to him about this concept, and he mentioned something about liquidity, and And I guess it costs these companies that carry these loyalty points and rewards a lot of money because people are out there, they have them, and I don't know about you, but I forget the logins. I don't remember where I have what, and
Right.
I don't remember all the rules, and that's a lot of people. That's pretty much most of the people that are on the program. So this idea that it can save companies money for actually participating, it really kind of drives, it's driving the paradigm shift towards that.
It really does. So if you think about $500 billion of current points that sit on company balance sheets, that's a liability.
Right.
So every time I issue a point, I have to go make $1 against that point to be able to manage my books and hopefully eventually manage the company and manage, the balance sheet properly. So for us, so when you look at corporations, the huge cost, but also these points amounting on their balance sheet is not a benefit to them. There's a tremendous cost. The good part is, based on rules and regulations, every time they issue a point, they carry it on the balance sheet for a reason. They have to have money on hand to be able to allow the consumer to redeem that point. So the protection for the consumer is great. The liability for the customer is also great. So for the business owner. So for them to be able to have a program to take these points off their balance sheets and give the consumer the ability to have continuous loyalty is a win-win situation. In my eyes, it's what the industry has needed for the past 15 or 20 years, and we're the first to be able to deliver this type of technology and platform.
It is absolutely revolutionizing an industry. And I always like to say, you can't stop an idea whose time has come, and I think you're the pioneer that's just kind of leading the way. Very, very exciting stuff. I'm very excited to get my PointsKash.com account. I'm going on there. I'm going to be one of the first 100 to get my 10,000 PointsKash rewards points because I'm in on this in the beginning. And if you want to beat me to it, you can go to PointsKashWithAK.com, get yourself set up for a pre-launch account. Maybe there's going to be some PointsKash rewards points ready for you there when you sign up.
Well, like I said, our whole goal is to make it fun and
Yeah.
engaging. So we are also going to, for the first 200,000 signups, we're going to offer them the ability to join our referral program. So this is the first time you're going to hear about this.
Whoa.
So once we hit 200,000 users, we're going to send out a blast to all of our users and allow them to engage with their friends. So if you think about having your phone, you could quickly allow us to send an email to all of your customers, all of your friends in your phone book, and allow them to sign up under your name, which gives you the ability to continuously earn more points in our referral program. And what really makes it fun is every time one of your friends goes shopping, you're going to get a message or a ding to your phone that you've just earned money with PointsKash.
Wow.
So it really engages it, makes it fun. You want the shopping experience to be fun, and we're making it fun.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, it's definitely fun. And I love it. It's like you're driving people into a situation where they know they can put their attention and energy to this because they know that the whole market, the whole industry is moving this direction. So it's not just some fly-by-night type of thing. Everything is moving this direction. It just makes life easier. That's why I said you can't stop an idea whose time has come because it's just going that direction. You can't stop it. It's going to be beneficial all the way around, and you're taking American consumerism, right, or global consumerism, and you're monetizing it. You're making it profitable. You're making it fun. You're making it engaging and social. I love it.
No, it's actually been it's been a great experience from us. It's been great working with consumers and really seeing the benefit that that they deserve to get and they're finally getting. And I think that I think that overall you're going to find that millions of people globally are going to find their way to PointsKash.com so they can redeem and earn points.
Amazing, amazing. Well, you heard it from the man himself, Steve Janjic, CEO and founder of PointsKash.com. Any final words for the audience, Steve?
Come get your free points today.
Love it. Have a great day, guys. Take care, PK Nation. Sign up, PointsKash.com.